Laughing too much on a Monday. But yeah, that would be the second chance that I would give GJ if we break above here as an impulse entry. And for gold, still locked in here. Oops. But yeah, I laughed so hard that I shut down the stream. Yeah, he's he's still doing some legalities for I guess the papers and all of that, and should be back in a couple of days, probably this week. Look at this. Jeez, what a rejection. Now some liquidity grabbed. Did break low of the previous one. Retested that zone. So that's good for price to continue up. Definitely didn't want to hold that much drawdown, so I closed that at negative 2 pips. Like back to stream, I laughed so hard the stream shut down.
I think that was a safe move to cut as soon as it started to go against you, because you'll get it back as soon as it breaks above.
Yeah, it's just liquidity being grabbed right now. It's just that right now there's no volume in here. So yeah, just to play it safe, definitely want to see price moving above here. That was literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes. In that sense, negative 7 pips. Yeah, you can always give it a second chance. What you're losing is commission and 2 pips. Let me take this off.
Yeah, man, don't go back to that, man.
we got cursed. Oh man, imagine the little drawings come at night.
Yo, Mack, man, you gotta watch this show, bro. Nathan For You.
Which one?
It's this guy's he's a maniac, man. This guy's hilarious.
Well, what's the name of the show?
Nathan For You.
Nathan, like the number Nathan?
No. Like Nathan,
The name and the number? Nathan? Oh, F-O-R?
Yeah, that's it. That's the one. This is the show.
This guy looks like Mr. Bean.
He's a fucking hilarious man. This show, man, it's gonna give somebody a heart. This guy does like the craziest stuff, and he's using like all of corporate America's tricks.
Yeah.
Business.
Oh.
But this guy's like, he'll get a job. And instead of going to the job himself, he'll just outsource his position. and it's all like documented. It's absolutely hilarious.
So it's like a docu-reality, yeah.
Yo, he made a fake Starbucks for real. he made a fake Starbucks, man, and he fucking went viral, bro. Like in real life. And the funny thing is that if you go on YouTube and you go to like the local news station,
Yeah.
all documented. He actually does this stuff in real life.
Well, for real. So it's kind of
Oh
like Borat, but like a
man, this
businessman.
guy is a genius, bro. He's so hilarious, man.
I,
You gotta
I
watch
I love shows like that. I don't know how I haven't heard of it. It's from 2013.
it. Yo, you know what's so crazy, bro? This guy made his own like windbreaker company, bro.
Like a windbreaker.
Yeah, a windbreaker. He made the logo, everything, got everything done Fiverr for like $5. And then he started promoting it as like the most ethically good and shit. Like literally he did zero. He just lied. He says like he's saving panda bears and shit. And yo, celebrities started buying, like real celebrities, and you can walk. And you can see.
Yeah, like they hyped it. They hyped it up.
You can see. You can see on the red carpet with the same brand, and people are like, blown. Man, my mind was blown, man.
Oh man. And you probably seen that brand before you didn't even know it was his.
Yeah, man. He's a joker.
No, Rakib didn't stop streaming. He's just moving. He's thing on his IG history. He said he will be back in a couple days. You know, when you move from one country to another country, it takes a lot of time to settle. It's not just like moving boxes. And I'm not 100% sure what he's gonna do, if he's gonna stream the New York session or the London session, whatever. I'll support him 100%. Oh, but I don't know about the jumping in the London session because I'll be sleeping at that time.
I was about to say the same thing.
Yeah, man.
I don't think I can do that.
I've done it before. I used to do it with Monty, and then I'll be tired throughout New York, and then throughout the day I wouldn't be able to do much, you know. Back then I used to be I used to trade 1 to almost 3 sessions. Now I don't even find it like entertaining, you know. You get to that point that when you trade, you want to trade just one session and one session only. I guess like when you start trading and you see, you know, you have the chance to trade 24/5, right? You'll be on the charts like like a sickle.
Oh, we've all been there.
Yeah. Now it's just about like looking at it, see if you find a setup. If you don't, then don't even stress it. Sorry. Alright, see how this closed. Seven and a half. Yeah, so what I did is that I set up a buy stop here just in case. Oh, give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Yeah, pretty slow Monday. We had some laughs. Shut down the stream. I gotta bring up my router up here. What? This is at 22 cents? Oh, sheesh. All the people holding this coin. And Bitcoin should be down also, yeah. Break below this area is bye bye. Bye bye, baby. And also XRP. Be testing at least 0.60 cents. Wow. A trader deal would be something like this, right? Your stop will be at 10, 15 pips. Of course, you need a break above with momentum. Here, yeah, this should be it. This. Yeah, my buy stop got activated because of the spread. There's a second chance. Hopefully we don't range around here more. Yeah, definitely want to wait for this to close above, or have a nice swift pierce through it. Phew. But yeah, if it keeps ranging around here, seeing these 3 wicks. $7:41, so 4 minutes left for the 15 minutes to close. Yeah, definitely wait for a 15 to close, bullish above here. Didn't trigger the buy stop, didn't go above 920. Yeah, it might just range around here prior NY open. Let me take this off. Yeah, now it's creating resistance above here, so sheesh, second try. Yeah, I'm not looking at GJ anymore here. This is not. This is not what I want to see. By 1 micro pip, it didn't trigger. One pip. And gold, what's gold doing? Might see volume coming through with gold. NY open for gold. Concentrating, yeah, GJ run out of steam. Yeah, you got a liquidity grab down here, then it looked like it was gonna break above. Of course, you want volume from the NY session to keep pushing up, But yeah, it's clearly out of steam. And back into this range here. This is like the no trading zone or range. He had 2 tries on GJ, both were bad. Definitely, what do you call it? The risk management was on point, but it was not the best setup. My buy stop got activated, even though it was a small position. It got activated because of the spread. But if you didn't see a break above 9 to here, above these wicks here, then you shouldn't have entered because it didn't even get triggered here on the alert. Yeah, looking at that, GJ continuing to create the next lower high down up here, and then back down here again, because we don't know if this is a major bounce area still, unless we get another retest and then we continue up. Because right now we can definitely continue making lower highs. This being the first lower low, this being a lower high, for price to continue heading down. Yeah, that's GJ. Overall, possibilities for buys are a lot better than sells if you look into the weekly. Yeah, I was talking about this daily zone as being a major rejection area, which it is. So might look for a retracement down, and if we continue down here and create the next support, maybe around 150 to 400, like somebody said here on the on the YouTube chat, support, and then continuing up, creating higher highs and higher lows. Yeah, this will be your base, right? Your support. This will be your first high. Down here, your retest, maybe to 0.400, 0.200, and then, you know, as long as support holds, you want to break above here, create the next higher high, this being a higher low. This automatically becomes a higher low. So you have this area here for a possible retest, and also here. Yeah, juice on the 4 hour looks like it's been depleted, even though we still got another hour left. Yeah, retest lows. Let's see. It's still in a very shitty situation right now. Yeah, back to this range. Rejected. Oh, 900, 800, 3 times. Now we're back again to this area here. trade GU, but I kind of like I look at it just to see how the pound is doing against the dollar. Just holding support up here. It's a lot cleaner right now than GJ. This area here is what I'm looking at. We keep rejecting. We might have another retest down here for the lows, and then boom, price continuing up. That's what I want to see. But yeah, I already gave it 2 tries on GJ. Unfortunately, it didn't work. If anyone's looking for a trade, or maybe your first trade of the day, look for something below here, just to play it safe. Right about below 150 to 600. Let me type it in so you guys can see better. Just to, for sure you're gonna get a nice break and close, then jump in, sells, and you have a nice wick. Candle here to write down for the retest of the possible low. But for me, I am done so. Right here, guys. So that's where you want to sell. So area. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I was expecting a way bigger retest, but FOMC affected GU, and as of GJ, that dump we had under 153, below 154,500, right below here. That was a great sell. I wasn't expecting that big of a retest, but yeah, it dumped throughout Thursday and Friday. Yeah, this might be the new low, and right now to see higher highs, we definitely want to see resistance form, retest to create the new low somewhere around here, and then price continuing up. This OB thing are for real? OB? What's OB? Huh? Oh, order blocks. There's an abbreviation for that. I guess an order block is where supply and demand meets, no? So this can be an order block. Supply, you have your supply and your demand area, so this is your demand, right? Then supply came down here, so I'm guessing that's an order block. I really don't go based on that. I think it's really pointless when you're scalping 10 15 pips to really care about order blocks. It's a liquidity zone, so yeah, supply and demand. Supply demand meets, order block happens. OB. Shouldn't be worried too much about that, unless you want to swing and trade. This would have been your entry right here. we try to keep it simple here. There is beauty in simplicity, remember that. Beauty and simplicity. Look at GJ, wow, messing with people, messing around. Yeah, close for a total of negative 8 to 10 pips for the day. Not too shabby, not too good. Gold still stuck in here. Somebody said to look at EJ. EJ has been ranging. I look at the price. I look at the price when I open my trading view. I look at the numbers, right? And if I see like there hasn't been a lot of change here, then there is no point for me to look at the chart because I know that price hasn't moved. So it's not printing anything. Just printing R's. Smart money concept. Yeah, we trade dump money here. Yeah, when you get too into detail about smart money, institutions, how banks trade. Banks, first of all, they trade based on contracts. They don't even trade how we trade. So why you gotta be worried about banks and order blocks? It's not like a bank goes in here and they put 10 lots on a MetaTrader and then boom, click sell or buy. Yeah, same market, but different forms, different ways. No, it's the same market. I mean, my market's gonna be the same. You're gonna have the same pairs. It's just different liquidity providers, and the way they trade is based on contracts. So don't even get too into that. Because unless you trade for like a bank or an institution, shouldn't even be stressing about that. You can be profitable being a retail trader. Of course, there's a huge percentage of retail traders that lose because they have no discipline or they don't want to learn, and that's the cruel reality of it. But if you keep things simple, you work smart, right? You don't gamble, right? I think you shouldn't stress about how banks trade or institutions trade, because first of all, they probably use a lot of indicators that we don't even know about. And trading price action is fun. Yeah, if it works for you, it works for you. Double top, double bottom, there you go. Higher highs, higher lows, lower highs. Keep my market structure simple and you can see it. If you don't see the market structure, then stay away from the charts. Simple as that. That. Right? I mean, if you go into the charts, right, and you look at the pair that you trade the most, let's say you go into NASDAQ, right, and you don't see market structure, you don't see, for example, consolidation like here, and then you want to look for a break, you set up an alert per se, right, or you have a resistance drawn in here, and then that's when you look for a buy, or a sell if you break below. But if you don't see the market structure and you see something like this, like a high created in a range with rejection down here, then let's say that this continues up and and ranges throughout this whole um, range here, right? Consolidates around here, then you don't see any market structure, stay away from it. You know, but better possibilities can come through at any time. So, but I gave a bad example here with Nasdaq. Nasdaq just wait for 1400 to break again, and then you just buy it. Let's say a good example will be EJ, which ranges a lot. It's going to the 30-minute, and you see price like this, right? You go into the charts and you see that this is like 6 a.m., 7 a.m. and price has, you don't get a break under or above, then stay away from it. There's no reason for you to wait. Set up an alert, and that's it. Boom. Oh, it looks like I ran out of alerts. But yeah, my initial thought on GJ was this support that was holding on the 15 for price to continue up as we were breaking these highs and getting out of this range. But then thinking about here as a minor resistance zone, didn't consider it much. Thought we were just gonna pierce through it and continue up to retest these previous highs. But right now it looks like we're just creating a lower high for price to continue down and keep dropping. So yeah, so now definitely want to see resistance holding and price continuing down. You have a good range here. Or if this is a liquidity zone or an OB, order block, whatever you want to call it, supply and demand, and price holds and continues up, you want to see what a higher high created, which is here, then a higher low down here, and then price continuing up, holding supports. And gold is breaking, but went back into the range. Oh, sorry. Yeah, see what's this doing right now. Looks like it's breaking. On the 5 minutes, see how it looks. It looks good, if price continues to head down, you have this whole range up here to play. So 30-25 pips. Something like this. If you have a sell right here at the break of that 1781, your stop should be right above here. Yeah, with the volume from NY, should continue pushing. UJ. Yeah, it's just consolidating here. It's rejecting the 110 zone. If we get a break above 110, 60, 70, you have a lot of clear space for price to continue up. Yeah, gold has no manners. Sometimes it respects, sometimes it doesn't. That's why, it's always good to have a good, decent size stop loss. Get 10 pips and runners get stopped out. That's good. It's always good to close on 10 pips on gold, because 10 pips can easily become your negative 10 pips. So, but yeah, it should continue down here. I think it's good to secure, and if your runner gets stopped, it is what it is. You didn't lose anything. You could re-enter at any time, you know. But damn, GJ did play with our hearts today. Yeah, gold can keep on dropping throughout the rest of the month. Still got another 9 days left. But you can see clearly on the 4-hour how it looks. Have your lower low here, lower high, next lower low, next lower high. You want price to continue down here, break, hit the next lower low. And what do we need now? We need just a target. So we look into the 4-hour, to the left. And what do we see if we break below 1760? One second. 1760, this wick down here, 57. That's why I need my lines. Yeah, 1766. Below that, it's a huge space down to 1750. Pips. Well, long term, how many years long term? The sentiment on the dollar will always be bullish, unless there's like a major depression. And believe me, the Fed will try to do anything just to keep the dollar afloat. 1781 down here. Let's see how many pips. Pips in profit right now. I'm closing 3. So getting close to this area here. Big rejection. Yeah, move 20 pips. I think gold is moving really good right now. Got in at 1780.66. So right up here, 1780. Basically to make up for that GJ loss.
Nice call.
Thank you, thank you. daily is still bullish, yeah. Yeah, it just how I took that trade was here. I got the alert. Price had already dropped, so I got in at 17.80 right here. Had my stop right above the previous 30-minute candle, 15-minute high, and my first take profit was at 15 pips right here, and now it's running on the runners. But long term, definitely want to see quick fill up here, down here, and if we do break, throughout the week, at the lows at 17.860, 17.50, continue down here, it will be a very decent trade. Decent. Right now, stops are break even. Let's see how it works. Even though daily still bullish. Juice continuing down. It's a long way down, long way down. Time is it? 8:20. Yeah, I'm gonna close the runner. I like that rejection here. Tap that zone, probably reject, retest, and continue down. Or not. But I'm good. It's 1 minute candle. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. Dropped another 10 pips right after I closed that runner. Yeah. And it's still dropping. This whole range down here. Very nice. High five. Whoever took that trade, congrats to you. Yeah, back to 1760, maybe. Lower than 1760, 1750. You guys caught that in the Zoom? Anyone here?
I got it.
You got it? You got in?
Yeah. Right now, 40, 43, 42 pips.
So you got in $4 above that at 79. Nice. So you got in like a little lower than me. Okay.
Yeah, almost as well as you.
Yeah. Yeah, close total maybe 30 pips. But yeah, the trade idea here, if you want to long it, definitely want to wait for a retest up here and then a continuation down. If you look down to the 4 hour, you can clearly see how this low was created and retest up here for a lower high, then another lower low, and I'm expecting this 4 hour to continue down, maybe the 9 a.m. candle in 30 minutes to have a retest and then continue down, dropping further down. And GJ stuck, took 10 pips from me, made it back with gold. Should stick with gold only. Nice. Yeah, but if you caught that, or you had an alert set up, based on the 1781 sales, give a like to the stream to help more poor souls come in contact with us. Trade with the gang. Went up to $20. Excel fleet. Shit. Take the shit out. You know what this is? BuzzFeed. BuzzFeed, that's this guy's ETF. It's moved. The biggest meme stock, GameStop. Crazy. I think it's gonna keep dropping. We break below here. 94 goes down to 194. Cut this. But yeah, you saw that rejection on gold, or basically like the cue to get out. The thing is that the daily's still bullish. That's what I don't like. I'm definitely expecting a retest, higher retest maybe on the daily, for price to continue dropping. But overall bias is bearish. Throughout the rest of the month, at least until the next NFP maybe. Yeah, my stream is a little more mature. Yeah, that place I went into last Friday. Sheesh, it was like a zoo going in there. But yeah, they have fun, you know. I just try to keep it as mature and grown up as possible, even though I'm a child. Oh, coffee. Can I zoom out? Yeah. Zoom down. 30-minute closed. I like how it closed underneath that 1776 zone that I have drawn here. Jeez, 4 million in volume. If you buy puts, put down here, and you know, get a couple contracts down to 193. Expiration date will be June 25th. I think we'll make a couple bucks. Wow, gold's still dropping. Yeah, you're welcome, Jasmine. Feliz dia. Things on some a bit more to see price line. Price line. Se me wants me to. This is not a Q stream, man. It's like, you want me to copy everything in here? Yeah, I trade a lot better when I trade with you guys. You guys make me a better trader. And gold's still dropping. Eee. Look at that huge gap on the Dow. That was just going down, man. All the indices are going down. Back at it again. Back to 3200s, 32,000, 33,000. So GJ first loss was inevitable. The second loss was because of the spread and had triggered my buy stop. Yeah, it is what it is. servers. Right? Oh, gotcha. Oh, okay. So you have like a. Oh, okay, got it. So your job, you're in charge of the server room, basically. You should start mining some Bitcoin in there. Some connect up all the GPUs together. Like, what the fuck? Why is the electricity bill so high? It's like, oh, Carlitos been mining Bitcoin. Yeah, man, you need a lot of power to mine something nowadays. Anyone here trades well, looks at indices, maybe the Dow or the S&P? Or Nasdaq, doesn't matter. So I had a question. 40 futures. That's what I don't get. We're looking into futures, and these are the dates. Contracts like December, March, September 2021. That's the most recent one. So what is it that you see here? So you expect 4100? $41.50. That's what your expectation of the S&P to be around September of 2021. Okay. 41.50. I don't know how. price in here. Wait, which one is the Dow? I mean, this is the Dow and this is the Dow, but what's with this bullish candle here? Let's see here. Gotta go MetaTrader. Actually, this one. Let's take this out. And even on my MetaTrader, it's printing two bullish 4-hour candles. Yeah, let's get out of here. Pointless. Price still stuck in here, so I'm guessing like whoever's holding runners will be a good time to take profits. Still got another 15 minutes so till on 9 a.m. Wow, GJ gonna do even so no trade zone in here. But just in case, I'm gonna set up an alert down here. Yeah, you're welcome, Paylene. See a lot better now. This closes with no wick to the upside. Then I want to see a close below here. Price to continue pushing down. Yeah, resistance is definitely holding up at 150 to 900, 150 to 800. So now we need continuation down, close below these wicks down here. And if you have a sell stop, you want to make sure you're gonna get triggered by a spread. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Back again. Take this off. A house key and my gym card. That's all I need. Got a new whip. Pretty dope. The Hyundai Sonata. I think it's a little bigger than the Elantra. The front, what caught my attention. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, and I'm not even talking. If I gotta talk, I'll talk a little louder than usual, so I don't have to raise the volume. Say US 30 is moving right now. Ooh.
What do you think about a buy on US 30 now, Mac?
I'm actually looking at it. I don't trade it, but I was just looking at it. Some people were talking about it on the Slack. Yeah, I think it will make sense as we got here to that. So this drop from Friday. See this rejection down here, and the way that US 30 moves. It's always moving on an uptrend, right? Now, once you get a dip, I'm not saying buy the dip, but the way it's rejected and the way this daily candle opened through Nation last night, I think it's good for buys for a continuation of throughout NY Open, as well as NYSE.
30 minutes to close.
Right. So NYSE should definitely continue pumping up. Looking at a technical level, you have your small resistance down up here on the 30, that 33,500, which is a key level. Down here you have a retest of that small support, which is actually coming from here also. So you have this whole area that's been retested already. So yeah, if you get a close above here for extra confirmation or confluence, you definitely have a good ride up to at least mirror this candle up here, for a good, how many points is that? 88, and up to here.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking at.
Yeah, it's very simple. I used to look at the S&P a lot. So S&P and the US 30 move similar. So yeah, with NYSE push, you can definitely get a nice continuation up. Yeah, this whole range up here, just good. But also you gotta remember that the new 4 hour is gonna start in 3 minutes. You might have another pullback and then price continuing up. The thing about US 30 is that it whips a lot. If you see, when it comes to that liquidity grab or maybe just stop hunt or whatever you want to call it, these wicks are lethal. 140 points easily.
But you only trade gold and GJ?
Yeah, man, only gold and GJ. I look at it just because I'm bored, but I don't really trade it. Gold, trying to see what can we expect for 9:30 as NYC opens. This thing is like this daily still bullish, right? I love to see a flip, right? Flip down here, candles closing below here for the next lower low. As 9 a.m. comes, we're gonna have maybe a small retracement up here, create a top wick on the 4 hour, and then price continuing down, something like here, like this. So you wanna see. If it's one, perfect. If it's two, then it's okay. So that's your 9 a.m. Not top wick. Probably going above that 30-minute high, breaking it, retesting, and continuing down. GJ has been a finesse, bro, since 5 in the morning. This is a 28 pip finesse range. Finessing. Yeah, but just because I'm looking at US 30 doesn't mean that because GJ and gold they're consolidating now. You gotta jump on US 30. Another pair that's similar to GJ would be GU, GA, anything that's Kerwin is home sleeping right now. GA, anything that that's related to the pound. If you want something that's similar to GJ, gold and GJ, good pairs, both of them. Yeah, GA moves a little faster. Yeah, it's coffee music for burner, burner, burning with burner. Man came up with that name, burning with burner. Talking about burner, let's see what AUD/USD is doing. Still this demand zone, water block, whatever you want to call it. Full margin buys from here, huh? No, I'm playing this thing. I can keep easily dumping. I always look at gold if you're looking at AU. See what happened last night? Nothing much. And GJ looks like it's breaking finally above here. $75.20. Resistance to hold and then keep dropping. Yeah, makes sense. Next area I think is 74.100. Or this wick down here. Yeah, it's coming from a daily zone. And GJ is taking off finally. And you definitely want to see a close with the 5 minute at least above here, and breaking that 920 zone, closing above all these wicks up here. But yeah, I'm getting close. Thoughts on EU? EU. Yeah, it was a very aggressive entry on GJ, but yeah, it made sense if support was holding. I was definitely looking for buys since the beginning, and actually got clapped here as I got my buy stop activated. Look at this. This still hasn't touched the alert. So yeah, that was the second chance that I gave GJ. Not touching it again. Thoughts on EU? You had a very good drop. Right now, really not much. I definitely want to see better structure on EU if I were to trade it. This support to hold, maybe a retest of this previous resistance up here, and you need a break below or above here. Entry on GJ? No, I'm not entering GJ anymore. I'm done. No more GJ for me. Bad GJ, bad GJ. Yeah, man. I usually don't get clapped like that on GJ, but today was horrible. I'm gonna head out soon anyway, but I definitely want to see this 15 closing. Hopefully it closes above here. For whoever's missing a trade for the day, then that will be the best chance you get. You'll have something like this. You know, your buys above here, and your stop right below that previous 15-minute low, 13 pips, and your runner at 30, close 10, 80%, 70%, and that's it. From your 4-hour perspective on EU, 4 hour looks like it's just kind of like the same as gold. It's creating lower lows, lower highs, lower low, lower highs, and then continuing down. Yeah, it was a pretty decent session. Managed GJ when it came to risk. Gold made it up for the loss, and yeah, that was it. You know, been here since 6:30, 2 hours and 30 minutes. It pays to wait, gentlemen. But I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day, guys. Be safe, everyone. It's already 9 a.m. Thank you for showing up. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Well, we got 100 likes. That's good. Hit the like button. Bye, Linda. Bye, Joel. My people from the chat. Gulaggers. Bye, guys. Be safe, everyone. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah. And get your workout in. And don't overtrade. So, hasta la vista, Marista. See you guys tomorrow. Be safe. Cheers.